Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Somnium Files nirvanA Initiative. In the last episode, we went and did some more investigating after our little run-in with, I guess, Terror's hideout underneath Horadori Institute of Genetics. And we went around and we talked to everyone. We learned that more and more people are, quote-unquote, being infected by this this special virus that was being developed at Horadori Institute of Genetics, and it's making people go crazy. It's making people destroy stuff, hurt people, hurt themselves by jumping off of buildings. Seeing a lot of parallels to Danganronpa and, well, the whole despair disease, that whole thing. But that's not why we're here. We are here in Abyss HQ without boss's permission yet again, and we are going to sink into the Masked Woman because we ran into her when we were fighting off Nyes at their little odd gathering at Ikume Shrine. So that is what we were doing here. She passed out, and now we're trying to get some answers about her.
3,
2, 1. Let's get it. This episode, if I upload one a day, is scheduled to go up Thursday, which is the day right before Xenoblade comes out. So it's probably not going to go up on Thursday. If I'm guessing correctly, it'll probably go up probably 2 a day around that. Probably two episodes a day at this rate to see if I can finish it before Xenoblade comes out. But then again, I don't even know if I'm going to get it on Friday, simply because I ordered the special edition from Nintendo, and who knows if they're going to ship the copies of the game so that they will get there on release day or not. I'm betting not. I'm betting it's probably going to be like another week or so until I get Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So I'm logged off of Twitter right now, completely logged off of any social media that I perceive as a threat to spoils and things like that for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, because I'm incredibly excited for that game. And hopefully you guys are too, because I'm going to be editing every single part, which means it's only going to come out like one every 3 days or something like that, because yeah, that's it's going to be difficult to edit and process all that stuff. But yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown before we get into this episode. But let's see what this Somnium has in store for us. Oh, fantastic. Chikara working on us. Oh, are we a robot? This is definitely an odd Somnium.
What? What is this?
Aiba, you okay?
Mizuki, what is happening here?
I don't know. The sync started and it was like this.
What is going on?
Can you move?
No, I cannot remove the restraints.
The left one is more interesting than the right one, because the right one's normal. The left one, it's like a clamp.
I saw Chikara earlier. Is this his doing?
Another day of these examinations. I don't want my bones broken again.
Damn. Seriously?
Examinations? Broken bones?
So is this girl like Deadpool? Because I made this observation earlier. I thought she said that she only had a couple months left to live or something like that in one of the wink sinks that we did into her. It was very odd, very strange indeed. But I don't remember the exact line that was used. I should really have taken notes. But yeah, it was something to that effect. And that one was 6 years ago in the past when we ran into her. I think she had been picked up by Hitomi at that point. I think that was the one where she said that. And it's very strange indeed. Because I would have thought that she would have been dead in the future, but she was not. And that must mean that she either turned... Nah, she couldn't have turned to Horadori because he would have been dead at that point. Maybe some of the examinations that he was doing on her was for, like, a regenerative healing power. So that even though she had a disease, he could fix it. Like, it would replicate her body's cells faster than it could kill them, which is why I said Deadpool.
The vice. We need to get out of here. Ah! Somnium scan. Activate.
I've never heard her panic Somnium scan. The masked woman is trapped in a nightmare. If she can escape her trauma, the truth will be revealed.
My arm.
Oh boy, this music.
You gotta force it.
Oh god. She got the right arm. Ow. That would have hurt a lot. Destroyed the restraints. That's one. So this is actually like an escape room. We have to get out of here, right? Stop the nerve gas experiments?
That was close.
What's with this dream?
This music is bumping, though.
No fractures today.
She's holding her wrist. The same spot as you, Iba.
In this Somnium, we play her part.
These aren't exams. These are just human experiments. Nothing more than a tortured lab rat. No. No. I have to get out of here.
So they call this examinations. What now?
Possibly the nerve gas.
Stay right there.
I knew he was fucking creepy in the past, but I didn't know he was, like, this level of antagonist, because Jesus Christ. Like, the more we learn about him, the worse he gets. Hide?
He? Chikara?
Iba, you should hide.
But where?
Let's find something.
So the locker, the barrels in the corner, or that screen back there would be where I'd hide. Oh god. Ugh, please be this.
Did I make it in time?
Oh my god.
What is that? It's gross.
Ugh.
Wow, it is quite psychedelic.
Well, well. She's not here. Where are you hiding? Here? Not here. Where are you?
I'm glad I didn't hide there. He's gonna come this way though. Where did you move?
It's dark. I can't see a thing. Why are you running from me? All I will do is break your bones. It's an important test. We can discover how quickly you can heal.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Let's use this whole room.
What's that? It's a kiosk. Here we go.
on.
Is that smoke?
Gas.
No. I can't take any more of this.
Alright, we gotta think
Smoke.
outside the box here.
Nerve gas.
That's not good. Use that for experiments?
It appears that way. We need to stop the device.
Okay. Horadori found the hiding children and took them. They were subject to cruel experiments that made them pass out. The hiding children? Well, the first thing that jumps out at me is children. I mean, that probably references the ones from Aeon, the orphanage. I guess we touch this first.
Gas is coming out.
Suck up the gas. I don't think that's a good idea. Hold on, I see this.
Huh?
Fucker.
A respirator.
Is there no power button?
I can't find anything like that. Perhaps for the masked woman, this particular event is inevitable.
Well, maybe we need to ventilate it instead.
Okay, that makes sense. When she was a child, it was blank and stayed with her.
A
Vent?
vent.
Get out of there. I don't think that's gonna work. Try taking the
You
lid
might be
off
able to
first.
vent the air if you open the lid.
It does not reach.
Get up there.
Maybe if we stack something up.
Mizuki, that small vent is not big enough for all this air. Not to mention, this gas is heavier than air. It will collect closer to the floor without some kind of vacuum.
Okay, we'll think of something else.
Vacuum. Chikara experimented on her. It was traumatic and stayed with her. I'm just trying to check. Where's the map? So there's something over here? Or over here? Where? It should be front left. Maybe not? Dude, I'm crazy. It's up in the air, isn't it? It's up in the air. Yeah.
An air duct.
Oh, there's a small gap.
Toward the
There's
air
nothing.
duct?
Yeah, there's something about that crack. Is there anything you can throw?
There is a bottle here. Should I throw that?
Yeah.
Chuck it. And pitching yeet.
No, this won't work.
Is there anything else?
Not that I can see. And what would be the point?
Wanted to escape the experiments. She laments what she blank able to do blank.
An air duct.
I guess just use the 1/2.
Ida,
1/3
look.
for this.
The gas is getting sucked into the duct.
It must be an exhaust duct.
If we open it up more of the gas should get sucked out.
Yeah, I just didn't think that we'd be able to jump on it. There's another eyeball over there. Get sucked.
Yeah, we
did indeed.
Oh, we have a split here? Oh boy. I thought there'd be a split somewhere, but I didn't know it would be in here. Stop the cruel experiments or go after the result of the cruel experiments. I see 2 eyeballs now.
Meddling in my business. You are an awful test subject. I'll bring a light with me. I'm going to search everywhere.
Oh boy, he's coming back.
We need to hide again.
He said he was going to bring a light this time. We have to think carefully or we'll be discovered.
Real shit. I did not think that this would be what we picked, but I just picked the one that I was like That's not gonna work.
It hurt, doesn't it? I always wanted to do a nerve gas resistance test. Now, look at what we've learned. Running is futile. Where will you run to with that defective body of yours? And that foolish little brain? You're probably hiding here. Not here. No. You wouldn't hide here, would you?
It's not my fault I'm defective. It's all because of you. This pain and fear. How much more do I need to endure? I wanted to destroy everything. Everything.
The flashbacks and the present are being mixed up.
So she was experimented on when she was a child.
Yeah, I think we gleaned
So
that.
cruel.
Fine. If I can't find her, I'll start with this one. How much can you endure, child? What was the password? Oh, right. When my son was born, what did I say?
When his son was born.
An 8-letter word.
No. Rabbit is in pain. I need to save it.
That's no ordinary stuffed animal. We need to save it.
Chikara is still there. What should we do?
Let's go down for now.
Roger that.
Okay.
He hasn't
down.
noticed us yet.
We should not make any large moves. We need to find a way.
Okay. So this is where we choose. So we need to be cautious. So what's the map? The map is something here with 3 choices, something here with 3 choices, and the bunny. So we either need to save or...
Huh?
Huh?
Oops.
Found you.
I would thought that would literally
can't run
just be...
From him.
I thought that that would be another text box where I could just click and then QTE popped up.
Get a
So
hold of yourself.
that didn't work. So that's why that failed. Guess we're retrying this section. I think we go this way to get closer to the bunny rabbit.
Huh? Guess it was nothing.
We did it. But we need to be careful.
So I guess I need to just watch and wait and then go.
Huh? Guess it was nothing.
We cannot get close to the rabbit now. We have to distract Chikara somehow.
Distract him. Maybe we can break something.
Okay.
Huh? Guess it was...
Alright, and do something with the machines to get his attention.
Probably. I shall wait for him to do his dumb shit and then move.
Huh?
Hide here? No. Apparently I can't hide there.
Alright, and do some...
Yes, I know I can do that.
Huh?
Oh, come on.
Guess it...
We didn't see shit. I gotta wait for him to finish his dumb little animation and then I gotta move.
Isn't this one of those heart monitor things?
Yes, it monitors the electrical activity of the heart.
Can we do something with it?
Let's see. Let's try and put electrodes on.
If the monitor errors out, it'll get Chikara's attention.
Understood. I will try it.
because that gives us an =1, which is really good.
Huh. No reaction.
I don't have a heart.
What are you, some kind of robot?
Yes.
Basically. Let's find a different way.
The pouty face.
A heart monitor.
Then we'll do the -11 to get the
Bottles of chemicals on the shelf.
1/5.
Grab them and pour them on it.
That would break the device. Are you certain?
Yeah, it's bound to get his attention.
This bottle looks perfect. How do we make it shatter over the machine?
Try throwing it from a distance.
Like here?
Yeet!
Error?
Zombie ass looking. What the f?
Damn it, where is the manual?
Yeah, we did it!
The masked woman blank. She blank blank. Okay, now he's busy.
The PC Chikara was operating earlier.
What use this?
Ooh, rewrite program. That's interesting. Let me see this. Son of a bitch. Come back here.
No way.
Bro. There we go. So you have to get close to them in order for them to pop up, which is annoying.
Chikara's PC.
Let's see here. Real-time countdown. Wow, we really don't have much time left. I didn't even pay attention to that. Let's rewrite the program.
Rewrite the program and mess with this experiment.
This is a simple program. Easy.
Got it.
I can't let you get put through any more pain. I need to protect you, no matter what.
Okay, here's the,
That rabbit must
choice.
symbolize someone else going through the same experiments. They were supporting one another as victims of the same trauma.
So she wanted to protect someone.
Strange.
What is?
Her objective. Chikara is already dead. Revenge is no longer an option. There is no point in continuing to involve herself in this case.
unless Terror is the person that she was trying to protect. Unless.
Yeah, good point. She's still around. Is there another reason?
The masked woman cared for someone more than herself. She blank.
The screen changed. It reset. Now we're at the password screen.
If we enter the right one, we can probably learn something.
What should I enter?
Do you remember what Chikara said earlier?
Yeah,
My son
he
was
said,
born. What did I say about it?
when my son was born, what was it I said about it? And we have no idea. At least I don't.
An 8-letter word.
The only thing I can think of is gorgeous. Seems like something he'd say.
What can that word be?
That's...
He has not noticed me yet, but we have no time to waste. Let's try it.
That's what I'm going with. I don't think that's it, but we're gonna try it. That was the first thing I thought of. Not that.
How would I know?
When my son was born, what was it I said about it? This is new information.
Yep. So it's not really a split path. It's more so you have to go down the left path before you go down the right path, because you don't know. Could be hideous? No. Hideous is only 7 letters.
Huh? What are you doing, you insubordinate test subject?
We need to hide.
I have to hide again?
Huh?
What? God damn it.
This is exciting!
For some reason, I did the same thing again. Wow.
I need
That was
to protect them.
That was a
No matter what.
thing. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Guess it was nothing.
I need to be careful.
But where am I gonna go? I can't move.
Huh? Guess it was nothing.
We'll be found.
Well, yeah, I can't move anywhere, though. Okay, I thought he was just coming straight over here. That's dumb as fuck.
Guess it was nothing.
All right.
Can the rabbit hide with us?
Well, I can't move because he's just fucking...
Huh?
See? I barely move. I'm like,
Yes,
he's
it
not
was nothing.
looking at me, so I can go, right? And
All
nope.
right.
Can the rabbit hide with us?
Hello? Can you just fucking turn around?
Huh?
No, apparently not. Well, I pressed the wrong button that time. It fucking sucks, dude. That's not gonna
Here.
work. You're gonna see us. Peekaboo. Here he is. Well, yeah, I knew that was gonna
Aiba,
happen.
Get a hold of yourself!
Oh, okay. It actually makes me restart from a checkpoint this time. Why do I have so much time gone? I guess we'll do this one first, and then we'll continue. So if you pick the wrong option, it makes you retry that way. Otherwise, if you miss a QTE, it just makes you miss otherwise. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Like, I can't move. He just is there.
Here!
I didn't even see the options. I just clicked a button. I hid with the rabbit. Protect no matter what.
Not opening. If you're not going to come out, then watch what happens. Test subjects who don't obey shall be punished. Don't you worry. The hole will repair itself. We're at it short. Let's see if that hypothesis is correct.
That sound. So scary. I don't want to hurt anymore. I need to protect the rabbit. No matter what.
No choice.
Okay.
I don't know.
Good.
Nice, Aiba!
Now's our chance. There's no switch. I can't stop it.
Huh?
Mizuki, what do we do?
Oh, you picked the right option on that one, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how we could stop the drill.
You're a bad.
Well, that didn't work.
I need to protect them.
Aiba, get a hold of yourself!
Okay. I don't quite like that, to be quite honest. It doesn't really make much sense, in my opinion.
Right here.
Guess I'll just mash through all this. It's just kind of whatever, you guess. You guess, and if you're wrong, then you have to do stuff repeatedly.
She said that That she'd protect them, no matter what.
I understand. We have no choice.
Aiba, your hands! It's fine, you can stop!
This is not because of your order. And I am not in control either.
Huh?
It hurts. I do not know how much more I can stand, but she would have done anything to protect the rabbit. So in other words, this is her will. This is her dearest wish. Isn't that right?
It's so stupid. Even if I wanted to avoid his experiments, I couldn't break his machines. I couldn't fight back. But things are different now.
Stop!
Fucking punch! Yeah, he's dead now. It's fine.
Examination over.
At least he
I
should
will
be.
protect them. I won't hurt them.
Unless he faked his own death, which may be possible.
Is proceeding as planned. Humanity will eventually reach moksha.
$101. Yeah, that's not gonna give me any time left. Well, that was a scuffed as fuck Somnium. Hell. Well, that's great. So what is this path gonna take us to? We've got to at least learn something more about the past of Chikara.
I'm sorry, but I looked into your head.
I'm assuming, just based on the fact that we're going to need that term, and Chikara, unless he's still alive, isn't going to be able to tell us that answer, which means that we're going to meet, quote-unquote, his son. Considering this is the masked woman, I don't believe that is him or her, which means that it might be Terror, who is Chikara's son. That would be wild.
Into your dream, to be more technical about it. I want to ask you a few things. Is that okay?
You've already brought me here. It's a little late to ask for permission. Or were you intending we play some card games here or something?
That mask is really stylish.
That mask is really stylish. Where'd you get it? I want one too.
What?
What are you trying to do here, Mizuki?
Catch her off
I
guard.
wanted to lighten the mood. I thought she would open up a little. There was a person that appeared in your dreams. He said this.
The initiative is proceeding as planned. Humanity will eventually reach moksha.
That was Terror, wasn't it? Which means you've met him. Why aren't you answering?
Because she's trying to protect him.
Because I don't want to.
Why not?
Because I don't.
She doesn't know that we are on the same side yet. She thinks that we want to take him down. She wants to protect him.
Unfortunately, I don't know any specifics. All I know is the plan. To cause a worldwide simultaneous bug. And have all of humanity reach moksha. That's the gist of it.
But what does that mean? I don't understand.
I don't either. All I know is, that's their plan.
Nice.
Yes, but ever since Tokiko was killed, their plans have become even more shrouded in mystery. I don't understand it.
I think that Terror doesn't actually believe it himself, but is using Nyes.
I told you everything I can share with you right now. Now let me go.
I can't just let you leave.
Why? Do you want to play card games? Some bridge, maybe.
Mizuki, I do not think we can get any more information from her. We should think this through.
Think what through?
Where we are headed next. When we wink-synced into that Nyes member at the shrine, he said this.
I'm looking forward to the rehearsal tonight.
Well, I know where we should be going. The rooftop at Misatan.
A rocket with TC Purge and the warhead.
And Terror's diary said,
The nirvanA initiative, I'm going to make it a reality. TC Purge. Such a wonderful virus.
so tonight's rehearsal is for...
The nirvanA initiative?
It is true we do not know the details, but they are almost certainly connected.
But we don't know where to go.
Yeah, we do.
True.
Rehearsal. Oh, I remember!
Let me just tell you this. The practice run will be done on the rooftop of Misatan.
Exactly.
Hey, where are you going? I'm not a suspect. If you don't let me go, it's illegal detention.
That is correct.
Fine, come with me.
Well, someone gave her Miranda rights, at least. Well, to the rooftop we go. I came to Misatan with the masked woman. I gave her all the details on the car ride over. We came up to the rooftop, when something caught my eye. Ryuki, of course.
Ryuki? What are you doing here?
Oh, Mizuki. I'm here for the investigation, of course. I have to protect him before something terrible happens.
What?
Date.
I do not know what he means either.
He's totally been infected.
I'm waiting
Waiting?
for it to come down.
What do you mean? Hey, are you listening to me?
Tama, can you shock him and pop out of his head?
Like I said earlier, I'm here for the investigation. I got some important info. Here, on the rooftop, something terrible is going to happen.
Please don't look at me with that face.
It looks like something terrible has already happened to you, Ryuki.
True.
What do you mean?
You don't seem well, physically or mentally.
I'm fine. If anything, I'm feeling good.
It's all right now! Ultra +1!
I can't have you doing that.
Mr. Date seemed well too.
What?
I saw him earlier.
What are you talking about?
He was probably hallucinating. Pay it no mind.
Yeah? You think?
As I instructed before, it is generally better to not challenge those kinds of delusions. Or else...
The symptoms might get worse.
I don't think it has anything to do with his mental condition, though. I think he's infected with TC
Oh, well.
Purge.
Let's just leave Ryuki be for now.
Right. We need to find the rocket.
Hey, bastard.
You.
Damn! Thank you.
Huh? What? Why did you do that? Why did you punch him out of nowhere like that?
It's probably
I
better.
kicked him too.
That's not the point!
It's not like I hit him in a weak spot.
That's not an answer!
I haven't gotten him back for 6 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Anyway, where is the rocket?
Well, she got him back.
What the?
Mizuki,
I know.
Not on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe that thing can fly.
Even if it could, it's not a rocket.
Thanks. What is this? A bench! I doubt it's on the arcade. I can't look up. Oh, I saw something. There they are.
There!
The rocket. Mizuki.
Yeah!
What was that camera change there? Fuck.
Crap!
We didn't make it in time. Yeah, they're gonna shoot actual rockets now. Well, visions, 7 a.m. There's the other half of him.
Andy
Yeah, it's like he's been
Skomichi.
dead for a while.
This is the left half of the man named Yonaharu Enda.
What does this mean? What is it doing here?
Yeah, it wasn't at the same place we
should
found the
investigate.
left half of...
Then we can discuss what we have learned. Mizuki, search around. We should talk to them.
Talk to them first. Here's some chocolate.
What is this?
It's Valentine's Day, so...
This doesn't mean anything. You can't get on my good side with this.
He seems really happy about this.
This is too easy.
Well, you got him. The chocolate I gave you just now was bought in bulk by Mizuki last night. Today is Valentine's Day. Mizuki said, I give a guy 10 yen chocolate and they get really happy about it. Then they'll do anything I ask them. She's a terrible woman. She's not wrong, though.
Yeah, two things stick out to me. 3 days ago, 1 a.m. on the 11th, this department store experienced a building-wide power outage. Someone cut the cable.
What else?
Security guard told me a funny story. I recorded it. It's up on the cloud.
I'll listen now. Iba?
Got it. I'll play it.
4 hours after the power outage, so like 5 o'clock in the morning on the 11th, someone walked by the security room at the rear entrance. They were pulling something on wheels.
What was it?
I don't know, everything was dark because of the power outage. I didn't see their face either. I couldn't hit it with a flashlight fast enough. Anyway, they broke in and climbed up the stairs. I went after them, but they got the jump on me halfway up the stairs. They pushed me over. I fell down the stairs and blacked out.
Do you know where they might have been going?
My guess is the rooftop. I heard them muttering under their breath. Rooftop. Rooftop. I need to get the bow.
The bow?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
The bow?
But they weren't speaking very clearly. I couldn't really hear. I think they were really drunk.
That's gotta be
I
Ryuki.
could smell alcohol the whole time I was chasing after them.
Was it a man or a woman?
Sounded like a man.
What about the department store? Anything stolen? Broken?
No, nothing.
Do you have footage?
No. The power outage caused the security system to go down. This all went down 3 days ago in the early morning.
Something's happened in the last 6 years. I feel like Ryuki is the culprit of this one for
The
sure.
same thing happened this time around.
You mean about the power cable?
But the other ones, there was like no evidence left behind whatsoever, and it was much more intricate, right?
Yeah, cut again. Around 4 a.m. this morning. So they let the same thing happen twice. How moronic. The security guard here. He was patrolling the rooftop amusement park this morning and found it. That was around an hour ago, so 6 a.m.?
After that, we got some more intel on the situation from Abyss.
That's how I ended up here.
I wish I could play some games on my phone.
Really?
Oh, thank you. It is tough coming out here so early in the morning.
Yeah, but what can you do? It's the job. Well, to me, it's more than a job. It's my life. And I'm dedicated to solving this case. This is personal.
I see. I can tell you're really committed to this.
It's gonna be a bit more personal soon.
Komeji's time of death is around 10 o'clock on the 13th. He didn't have anything on him. I guess it goes without saying that the cause of death is the same as all the previous victims.
I think it's impossible for
No sign of
Ryuki to
hair,
be terror.
Fingerprints,
But he
even
definitely brought
footprints.
this body to
As
the
a precaution,
rooftop,
I've
which
tested the
is
area
odd.
with luminol reagents. I thought maybe we could find Terror's prints.
Luminol reagents emit light when they react to the iron in blood. Consider an imperceptibly small bloodstain.
Yep.
Or old bloodstains that have been cleaned up or otherwise removed over time. Luminol will allow us to detect such things.
Yeah, I know. Boss beat that kind of stuff into me like a million times.
Unfortunately, the sun is out. It's too bright to see anything, really. I'll look again after we set up some shade.
This is quite curious. What exactly happened on the 11th?
Power outage happened at 1 a.m., right? And 4 hours later, a suspicious person went up to the rooftop amusement park.
Mizuki, let's
It's so
investigate.
weird that it was the 11th,
Got
too,
it.
because it's the 14th now, right? So that would have happened way long ago.
Before we begin, let me inform you of something. The inspector said that he covered the area with luminol reagent, correct? Usually, the naked eye could detect a reaction so long as the area was dark. But because it is currently bright out, that is impossible.
He did say they were going to set up shade or something.
We do not need to wait for that. Luminol reactions are a type of oxidation. Oxidation releases heat very faintly.
So we can see it using thermo.
Correct.
Got it. Let me look around.
VR activation. Well, let's do thermo real quick. It went this way. And then it stops. That's a little odd.
Is this a luminol reaction?
Yes. As I explained, the reaction emits heat, which is why you can see it.
So that means there was a blood stain here in this shape.
Not was, is a trace amount of blood, invisible to the naked eye.
What is this shape, though?
You can't tell?
Could it be...
It's the shape of the left half of someone's body.
But it's not Komeji, right? The body shape and height are different.
Indeed. It must be from another body. Judging by the rate of oxidation, the body must have been placed here sometime between the 10th and the 11th.
Whose body was it?
Larger.
Unknown. We would need to run DNA tests.
I don't think we can wait for those.
In any case, the victim's body was severed in half. The culprit is no doubt Terror. And it was likely Terror that brought the body here.
Oh, interesting. It was left here sometime between the 10th and the 11th. The 10th and the 11th, huh? Well, let me check something real quick. I haven't checked this in a while either. What should I do if I saw a UFO? Hide thumb. Evolve to boss key. I don't think we've had that one yet, so there we go. Isn't that right? We had Iris, and then, yeah, we got boss. Okay. So that's boss. And then he told me it was the other one. So we have almost all of them. The only ones we're missing... The only one we're missing is... the one below... Ota. Which I believe was Mame, right? So restart one more time. Play off. Nice. I didn't think I'd seen that one yet. Evaluation. Still A3. We completed that one. Looks like there might be 3 more endings that we have to take care of. But what I wanted to go check was the flow chart. The 10th and the 11th, huh? So it's dropped off sometime between the 10th and the 11th, which would have been the very beginning here. On the 10th, we found the left half of his body. And then we found... whose body next? It looks like we found Chikara's body next, right? And then when did we find... It looks like we found Tokiko's body next. Back in there. And there was no blood there. And we found... See, all the bodies are accounted for, which is why I feel like it has to be one of the bodies that we've already seen. I think it's this one. I think it's gotta be his body. It's gotta be his body more than anything else. June's body. Was it June? I don't remember. Summary. Jin Furuwe. I feel like it's got to be Jin Furuwe's body, right? Jin Furuwe's body was put there. I don't know, because it feels like this is Ryuki messing up the crime scene. The crime scene that's been made by someone else. Because they were wheeling a cart around. And it feels too sloppy. It's so weird. There's so many weird things here.
Is this another luminol reaction?
Footprints and what appear to
Because this amount of shit would not be something that Terra would allow to happen.
The tracks are
dress shoes or loafers, that matches Ryuki.
There are no tracks leading up to the body print.
Someone must have pulled the suitcase over it.
After moving the body?
Correct. Or else the traces would not be there.
Right.
just need to check the corpse.
The TOD is as the inspector reported.
The 13th, around 10 p.m.
And
So
like the other victims, there are
that
no
body
blood
would have had to have
stains.
been placed
Most of the
there
blood in the body has already been drained. It is safe to
after.
assume the culprit is Terror.
This body would have had to have been placed here after the previous body was already moved, right? Because that wasn't here when we were here yesterday. It's so weird to me. Trash can?
There's something at the bottom of the trash can.
Something stuffed inside a plastic bag. Take it out.
You want me to dig through trash?
If you don't want to get fired from Abyss, then you might end up really having to dig through trash.
And also you're doing this in the virtual
jeez.
world, not the real one, so...
This was in the plastic bag.
Clothes, shoes, and a coat hanger. The clothes and shoes seem to be for a man.
There's nothing in the pockets. There's no way of telling who this belonged to.
That style of hanger is commonly used for travel. The type that comes with a suitcase.
Suitcase?
Indeed.
I didn't know that a hanger went with a suitcase. Never heard of someone hanging a suitcase up.
Hey, about that other body, the one that isn't Kumeji. Let's just call it A. A's body was put there sometime between the 10th and the 11th, right?
Right.
So the person with the suitcase.
4 hours after the power outage, so like 5 o'clock in the morning on the 11th, someone walked by the security room at the rear entrance.
5 o'clock in the morning on the
Pulling
11th.
something on wheels.
Your thinking is correct. It is safe to say the owner of the suitcase was the intruder at 5 a.m. on the 11th.
Well, that
Let us
wouldn't
call
have been
them
Jin Furui's
S.
body then.
Are S and Terror the same person?
I believe that to be
Yeah.
highly unlikely.
Why?
I doubt it.
Let's retrace everything. Misaton lost power at 1 a.m. on the 11th. It was most likely Terror who cut the power cable. While the security guard was investigating the cause, they infiltrated the rooftop amusement park. That is probably when they put A's left half there and left. 4 hours later, at 5 a.m., S arrived on the scene.
The owner of the suitcase, right? S pushed the security guard down the stairs and came here.
S found A's left half. What do you think they did next?
Danced. They would have had to have removed the clothes from their suitcase? But why would they?
I think they opened their suitcase, then took out their clothes, shoes, and the hanger. They put those in the plastic bag and threw it away in the trash can.
Why did they do that?
In order to make room in the suitcase?
What was their objective?
Why did they need to make room so they could take the body with them?
In order to put A's left half in the suitcase. It wouldn't have fit otherwise.
But those clothes would have had DNA evidence on
then?
them, wouldn't they? That would leave behind evidence. Terror wouldn't have done that.
They put A's left half into the suitcase, then took it with them. That's how the blood patterns we saw got there.
Yeah,
I
easily.
see.
I know
We can think about the
Oops.
why later.
I know
I just explained the how, but I don't get the why.
We should prioritize confirming the facts. Now for the main event.
Main event?
Oh, you know, the filming.
What are we
Of course.
filming?
My very important movie.
Oh, we're doing that again.
You
The
will play the
Somnium
part
Files,
of
the
X.
movie.
Let us begin. Ready?
Iba is Scarlett Johansson.
Action!
I'm kidding. That would never work.
It is currently 1 a.m. on the 11th. Our story begins with Terror placing the left half of A's body upon the stage. And 4 hours later, the mysterious S enters the scene, dragging along a rolling suitcase.
Oh, I'm so drunk.
Right. According to the security guard, S was intoxicated. Bravo! You've perfectly incorporated that detail into S's backstory. Outstanding.
What is this? What is this doing here?
Brilliant! Sundance Film Festival, here we come.
Not the Sundance Film Festival.
I don't know why, but I have a sudden urge for takeout. But I can't take it home like this. I know. I'll put it in here.
This VA is fantastic.
Okay, now that the suitcase is empty, I just gotta... Alright, see you later.
Bye.
Bravo, bravo. Oh, you know
Perfection.
what? Your acting was so enchanting that I actually forgot to roll camera. Could you please do it again?
No.
Hey, we got the I got that done, so we got bonus points for that towards our rank.
Do you see? S and Terror must be different people. Too many things would not make sense if they were the same person. For example, if they were the same person, Terror would have had to leave A's left half there, but then return to retrieve it. Why would they do that? It is illogical.
But couldn't the same be said for S? Why did S take A's left half with them?
Well, unknown.
It's not like I think that S and Terror are the same person. According to the security guard, S was really drunk. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't really fit Terror's image.
While that is more intuition than logic, I do understand what you mean.
So who is S?
I think the strange words are our hint.
Rooftop. Rooftop. I need to get the bow.
The bow?
What Who even is A? And where was the left half taken? Come to think of it, we don't even know where the right half is.
There is another thing we don't know. Why did Terror come to this place to leave the left half of a body twice?
They didn't.
First, on the 11th at 1 a.m., it was A's left half.
Well, that's true.
Then, at dawn today, Terror put Komeiji's left half here. In any case, we know one victim for sure. Andy's Komeiji. Investigating
yeah, but none of the others.
Results.
I mean, we found all the other bodies.
First, let's go to his
So
son
unless
Shoma's
this is
place.
a new victim, they
There
would
is
have had
another
to
person that may know Komeiji's secrets.
taken.
Ryuki. He has synced into Komeiji before.
Good point.
Well,
So where
that's
are
going
those
to
two
lead
now?
us to that,
Ryuki is at Yoyagi Park.
of course.
Shoma is at Central Hospital.
That's interesting.
Hospital? Why?
Unknown. We should get going. We need to consult both of them.
Well, I think we will do just that, but it's going to be in the next part. So thank you guys very much for watching. I feel like we're winding down here. Things are starting to get weird and wild, and truths are starting to come into focus, but I think we still got a little bit of a ways to go. So hope you guys like double episode shit every day until this is done, because that's probably what it's going to take. But I'll see you guys in the next.